The most common blockage that we find in people is the anterior neck. And there's three major things that are here. One is the vagus nerve that's now becoming popular in neurology to actually look at the health of that. I did that in my thesis 40 years ago. The other thing that's here is the drainage from the brain, both the lymphatic drainage and the venous drainage, which kind of follows this structure here. And the tonsils are a big lymph node, or really group of lymph nodes in the lymphatic drainage of the brain. And if you have chronic tonsillitis or microbes setting up the housekeeping there, they block the lymph flow. It can't go past the tonsils. And if the lymph flow from the brain, which mostly happens at night, doesn't happen, the brain builds up toxins and metabolic waste, and the overall perfusion of the brain decreases. And then adjacent to that problem is that the microbes like Lyme spirochetes and certain viruses, they're all addicted to the neurotransmitters that we're creating, and the richest place to actually eat or benefit from our neurotransmitters is the venous drainage of the brain that's full of these neuropeptides. And so many of the pathogens love living in the veins here, but then it has a consequence that the immune system attacks them there, and that creates inflammation in these veins, and they narrow down. And when the veins are narrow, blood cannot leave the brain, and that means it can also not go in. People get a decreased perfusion of the brain. This is now the status of almost everybody. And so to open that up, the tonsils have a huge role in that.